In a sunny forest filled with chirping birds and rustling leaves, there lived a clever little bird named Chirpy. Chirpy had built a cozy nest high up in a tall mango tree. Every morning, he would fly around the forest, collecting shiny twigs and soft leaves, making sure his nest was the comfiest in the whole forest. But not everyone in the forest liked Chirpy. Down below, slithering silently on the branches and through the grass, lived a cruel, sly snake named Slinky. Slinky was long, green, and slippery, with a forked tongue that flicked in and out constantly. Every day, Slinky would slither up Chirpy's mango tree, peeking at the nest, dreaming of the delicious eggs he wanted to eat. "Those eggs will be mine one day," Slinky hissed, his eyes gleaming with greed. Chirpy, however, was not a bird to be fooled. He was clever and quick. "I must protect my eggs from that sneaky snake," he chirped to himself one sunny morning. Day after day, Slinky tried to snatch the eggs. He would coil around the branches and creep closer, but Chirpy always flew away just in time, leaving Slinky frustrated. But Slinky was patient. He waited and waited, watching the nest every day, planning his perfect moment to strike. Chirpy knew he needed a clever plan. He remembered a story his grandmother once told him about tricking a greedy predator. "If he wants the egg so badly, maybe I can give him something he doesn't expect," Chirpy thought, his eyes twinkling with mischief. The next morning, Chirpy carefully placed a shiny, round object in the nest. But this wasn't an ordinary egg, it was a small bomb. Something Chirpy had found in the old wizard's shed deep in the forest. It looked exactly like his smooth egg, but it was full of a surprise. Slinky slithered up the tree that afternoon, as usual, and spotted the egg. His forked tongue flicked nervously. "Finally, my delicious egg!" he hissed greedily, wrapping his scaly body around the branch. Without thinking twice, he snapped up the egg in one swift bite. "Yum!" Slinky hissed then, suddenly. Boom! The egg exploded with a puff of smoke and a loud pop, sending Slinky tumbling off the branch and landing in a soft pile of leaves below. Slinky wriggled and flailed, covered in soot, while Chirpy watched from above, giggling. Slinky learned his lesson that day. Never be greedy and never underestimate a clever little bird. From then on, he slithered quietly through the forest, but he never dared to touch Chirpy's nest again. And Chirpy? He sat proudly in his nest, guarding his remaining eggs and smiling at the clever trick he had pulled. From that day on, every bird in the forest whispered about Chirpy, the little bird who outsmarted the cruel, slithery snake. And as for Slinky, well, he became a little less greedy and a lot more careful.